Good evening, everyone.
Look at a weird thing.
Thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching tonight. I'm Jack.
I'm Tangy.
And this is Freedom Homestead. This is our Monday Night Live show. And we're going to give everybody just a few minutes so they can join us. And we're going to load up the laptop here so we can start looking at the chats.
How's everybody doing?
Oh, we already got 11 people.
Hey, Sutton's Days is here. Long time no see. Y'all, I was over at Sutton's Days a little while ago, and that was so much fun. So if you missed the live, you can go back and watch the replay. It was awesome.
Yeah. I was in the next room and it sounded like she was having a blast.
I was. You can't
Yeah.
talk to Lisa and not have fun.
Man. Yeah,
I
there's several
missed you
people
too.
joining.
Oh my goodness.
Somebody
Hey,
says,
Jennifer.
I hope you're feeling better.
Yes, thank you very much. I am very, very much so. I think what kicked my hiney
Oh.
after getting over the coughs and the sniffles and all that was just the lack of energy.
Yeah.
What?
Somebody said they've been watching the Stivers and they said that they needed to check us out. So, Wanda, thank you so much
Yes,
for
thank
joining
you.
us.
We love the Stivers. They are.
The Stivers are so, I mean, we haven't met them in person, but
Not yet.
we've talked to them a lot and
But we're gonna.
they're always smiling and happy
One way
and
or the
just a ray of sunshine.
They are,
Yeah.
because they are. They're just happy people, and it's a delight to be around them.
Yeah, and we look forward to finally getting to meet them.
More
soon.
people saying that. Oh,
Oh,
well,
really?
thank y'all so much.
More people are coming over from them?
Yes.
Well, man, they're so good. And
We'll
that's
have
awesome.
to pay them later. No,
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Okay. But yes, thank y'all. I am
Yeah.
feeling much better.
She is feeling better.
And
She had a rough week, though.
yeah.
She doesn't get sick very often. So
No.
when, maybe once a year you get sick.
Maybe.
So when you do get sick, you usually get something pretty nasty. So, and I can't believe we all didn't get it.
Well, Emily got a touch of it.
Our daughter got it,
but she recovered quickly because she's 17.
She bounced back. She bounced back in a couple days.
Yeah. But thank you for your awesome videos and live chats. You seem like an amazing couple, so genuine and fun, inspirational. Well, thank you, Jamie. That's very sweet.
Yeah.
We try to be.
It looks like the Stivers are sending a lot of viewers our
Wow.
way, and we really, really appreciate
Yes.
it. That's awesome.
Betsy said, they sent us over to watch you guys. Not familiar with you, but if Jen and Zach like you, you must be good. Well, that is so sweet. And we feel the same way about them. They're just good people.
Yeah. And I know when we first started out our channel, I mean, when we were very, very small channel, we're still a small channel, but
Georgia,
stop it. The dog is going nuts.
She's going to get a whooping.
Other channels mentioning us, it was so awesome. And it's great when people can recommend other people. And of course, when we get together and hang out with them and meet a few other people, and then we get to tell other people about some of the people we've met and send viewers their way, it's just awesome.
Yeah, I actually just talked to Christy Cochran. She came on the live with me and Lisa and was showing us her tomato thing. This is my husband Jackie.
Here from the and there's another person here from the Stive tribe. I like the name that they have come up with, the Stive tribe.
Yeah.
They had everybody vote and for the Stivers.
Hey,
Homestead.
Stivers! Thank y'all so much for bringing all your peeps over.
Yes, there's so many people saying that they have come over because you mentioned us, and we cannot thank you enough for that.
Yes, very, very kind of y'all.
Yeah.
I actually did. I posted a cleaning video today, and toward the end of it, I actually talk about Stivers Homestead because I was watching y'all while I cleaned, and I was like, go check them out. So I don't know if you caught that or not. But hey, stepping back in time, we follow each other on Instagram.
Yep.
I really like the name of the channel because they're like.
And they were definitely
stepping
watching
back
the
in time.
Stivers a few minutes ago too.
Cool.
Yeah.
Miss T said, Jack, show the newbies your shirt.
Oh, my T-shirt. This is one of our shirts that we have. I eat local because I can. And the jar, I don't know if you can see that or not, but the jar has our emblem, our little logo on it. So it's a little shirt we come up with, and then we have another one too that has it's kind of a grunt style with the American flag, and it says Freedom Homestead, and so we have both of those shirts on our. It's in our description.
We got a link.
Yeah, it's in our description
Yeah.
if anybody likes those.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. How long have we been YouTubing? We just
2 years?
no, 4.
Oh.
What is today? Is today the 9th?
September 9th.
Okay, so I think it was on the 6th, 4 years ago, I posted my first video.
Yeah.
And it was
It was just you for a while. For a long
yeah,
time. It
for
was
a
just
long
you.
time this channel was called The Caver's Wife. We've only been Freedom Homestead for, has it been 2 years?
Maybe 2 years now.
Yeah, so when I was The Caver's Wife, my very first video 4 years ago, I had actually taken I was growing sunflowers and had harvested a bunch of seeds and had, to eat. So I was like putting them in a brine and roasting them and whatever. Anyway, and so a friend of mine said she had never seen the whole process before. And so I had actually posted several videos on Instagram back when on Instagram you could only do 15-second videos. So then I put all the videos together and made one video for YouTube. So if you go back and you watch the first one, that's what it is.
Oh, there's several people saying they really like the
Tim.
shirt. Thank you. We really love this shirt too.
T. Roby, you remember
Yep.
Tim and Jean?
Yeah, we met them in Virginia.
Yeah. Hope you guys are doing good. How is the fall garden going? As of right now, it is really hot.
It's super hot.
I'm telling y'all, this is our first year here. It's our first garden here. So we're going to have a lot of learning to do. I don't know. I'm not going to say I'm getting frustrated, but I'm getting frustrated. Especially after watching the Stivers put out their garden and knowing that they're just a couple of hours north of us and their garden is beautiful and lush.
Oh,
and ours is getting baked in the sun.
Somebody deleted the Stivers comment.
What did it say?
I don't know.
I'm sure it was
I
an
don't think
accident.
I don't think they said anything.
Jennifer said, I hit the wrong button.
She hit the wrong person.
Yeah, well, it's so easy to do
because they're scrolling
the
so
chat
fast.
Scrolls, yeah.
There's Stringfield Ridge Farm.
Hey, there's Cliff.
Purposeful
Hey,
Pantry.
Natural in NC. Just do what you can.
By the way, though, our
Thank you,
moderators
Cynthia.
are awesome. Thank
Yes,
you
they
guys for
are.
moderating Chaos and Grace and Jump Off A and
What?
there's several others.
Little
I
Garden
don't
Big
know if they're here
Dreams.
tonight yet, but
Thank you. I love our people from Australia. You guys are so awesome, and I love this is one of the cool things about the internet is how it can bring people from all over the world, all walks of life, and that we can find a common ground and instead of things that divide us, we can find things that bring us together.
It's amazing that when we started gardening and you started canning and trying to bake bread and make your own bread and started to show people on YouTube, that it has allowed us to meet an amazing community out there of like-minded people, and it has just opened up. It's become a part of our life, and we've made friends that are so close to us now.
Yes,
What?
Carol, I hope so. So Kentucky Faith Haven Farm. I'm using my drops right now just to make sure that I don't get a tickle in my throat. I hope that we do get to meet you guys in person. That would be so awesome.
And what we're talking about, if you don't know, this Saturday there's an old-fashioned picnic. That's what they're calling it, an old-fashioned picnic. Heartland Homesteaders picnic.
Old-fashioned picnic.
Old-fashioned picnic. It's going to be in Western Kentucky area near the Land Between the Lakes area. And yeah, a couple of the people with us are doing this, and we plan on being there Saturday. We can't wait.
I am so excited. Jennifer, Emily bounced back a lot faster than I did. Jennifer actually sent me Breathe. It's like a roller. It's in a roller. It's what's awesome about it. It's essential oils, and it's supposed to. You use it like Vicks, but it doesn't burn your nose hair like Vicks. So I remember last week when I was talking about how I don't do essential oils. I don't know anything about them. I have some, but I have just a few. And so Jennifer sent me the Breathe, and then another friend sent me.
Thank you, Linda, for the comment. I appreciate that.
Yeah, and another friend sent me what do you call it? Thieves oil and Raven oil. And then my friend Carol sent me these Breathes. So you guys, I mean, like, I was feeling the love. You guys are trying to get me better. So that was very, very much appreciated.
Betsy, Cameron. Wait, you're Tangy? Jen Stiver said she wished you could come clean her house.
That's awesome. Girl, I would come over and I would clean while you canned, and then we could just talk and have so much fun.
I want to see their garden.
Hey, Andrea. I do too. I was actually telling Jack, was it today? I was telling you about one of the things I noticed in one of their past, just their recent garden videos, is they've got one section, a planter box thing, like a raised bed that's like a square, and then they've got 2 pallets that go like that, and then it's got chicken wire that goes up the sides, and then they plant.
You were telling me about that,
stuff,
and I had a hard time visualizing what you were saying.
Well,
I'm gonna have to
go back
look.
and show you. Yeah, but I was like, that's really cool, and that would free up some space in the long beds if we had like a box specifically for
I know
trellising
y'all
stuff.
grew up in Kentucky, but what would you say to someone thinking about relocating? Well, she didn't grow up in Kentucky.
Nope. I'm a Georgia girl.
Yeah, she grew up in Georgia and moved up here when we got married. Although you lived here when you were a little toddler.
Yes, we did live here when I was little, but then we moved back to Georgia.
Homestead Dad, Jeff's here.
Hey, Jeff. But I will say this: I have lived here longer than I've lived anywhere because I have officially been married over half of my life. When we got married, I was 18, and we have been married. We are coming up on 21 years.
Yeah.
So I've lived here longer than I've lived anywhere, but I didn't grow up here.
But as far as relocating, I always think that there's always a chance that you might move or go other places, and that's fine. In fact, that could open more doors and be a great thing. Maybe you're not supposed to relocate. So, I mean, that's up to you and your own circumstances. I was listening on the radio to Dave Ramsey the other day when I was coming home from work, and someone was asking whether they should sell their house or not. And Dave said something that I thought was really cool. He said, so many people are trying to find their forever home, and they don't want to sell. They want to find a place they can stay, and he called it their forever home. He said, no one here should ever think that they ever have a forever home unless you're a Christian. And then you have a forever home. And I thought, that was awesome.
Yeah,
that was
awesome.
so cool for him to say that. But yeah. But anyway.
Jeff said, Tangy, that math doesn't work as you are still 29. Well, yes, I am. No, I'm 39.
Yeah.
39, this is my last year of my 30s.
Yeah.
And 1870s asked about my Wellness Wednesdays. I have not posted a Wellness Wednesdays, and I will.
She hasn't been doing them lately.
And I need to. Well, I've been busy. I've been busy, but I've also I have fallen off the wagon. But I will return tomorrow.
Oh, Kentucky Faith Haven Farm says their youth group may be taking a trip up our way.
Oh, cool. Slowly getting out of it.
I gotta say this. I found one of my new favorite stores today. Unless
Go
you're-
ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh,
Keep
I
reading.
have found a new store today, and many of you already are very familiar with this store, very associated with this store. But today was the first time I had ever stepped foot into a Rural King.
Jeff guessed it before you even said it.
Yeah. Yeah, they opened one up within about a half hour of where we live. It opened last week. And so I was off work today. I drove up there. My goodness, that is a cool store. That is a cool store. I come back home excited. I was wanting to Tangy, get in the car and let's drive back up there.
I'm guessing that Zach, he's like, what? First time? Heaven, right?
Well, yeah, because I guess there's one up near Lexington or Owensboro or Frankfort or somewhere. But yeah, we've never had any down here in this area.
We have Tractor Supply, but we don't have a Rural King.
Yeah, I told you. I said I said I think Tractor Supply and Cabela's had a baby, and it was just really cool though. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, someone brought up, where'd it go?
But I am wanting to go get some cattle panels.
Yes.
I think those would be a great addition to our garden.
Yeah.
Because there's so many things we could use them for.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I will one day have my little
Yes.
arch thing.
Cattle panels.
Yes. Who was it? Purposeful Pantry said the safe versus smoker debates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
she
something
told me about
we
that.
talked about over on Sutton's
Was
Days.
it? Oh, go back. I can't. I don't know. Everybody's talking about Rural King.
Right here.
You're.
Safe versus smoker debate.
No, I was reading all the Rural King stuff people were talking about.
Rural King.
I get to talking and
runs
then
my
I
bank
completely
account.
forget about everybody writing stuff, and I'm sorry.
Yeah. So
I gotta
Rural
go
King-
back and read it.
Okay. Rural King and Harbor Freight are my faves. Rural King runs
Yeah.
my bank account.
I like Harbor Freight too.
Let's see. Love Rural King from Indiana. Hi, Tony. Let's see. They have one in Radcliffe. I love Rural King. Shelbyville. We have both. Jack, what would you rather have, a safe or a smoker?
Both.
That was not part of the question. He said rather.
Yeah, that's the answer. Both.
Bye, Kim.
Well, I will say this. We plan on getting a smoker. We really want a smoker. But for the last 2 years, I've been looking at a safe. I've been looking for a safe. For the last 2 years, I've been looking online for sales, the Father's Day sales, Labor Day sales. They always have these great sales on different safes. And for the last 2 years, I've been watching them and watching them and watching them. With this store opening up, they're having some really good prices on something. And I found one today. I haven't seen one in 2 years. I haven't seen a safe that size and that quality for that price. So I put it on layaway. I couldn't just buy it, but I put it on layaway. I'll have it in the next 2 weeks.
See, I didn't share that with the people.
Oh,
I didn't tell the people that.
well, I had to get it. Well, I didn't have to get it. Yeah, you don't have to get a safe.
You don't have to have one.
No, but after
they are nice to
looking
have.
for 2 years, I've been doing my due diligence and being very patient,
Right.
and that was a good deal.
And yeah, I mean, that's the thing is something that, it's not just something that we just, what's the word?
Jeff knows. Yeah.
What's the word? What am I?
What are you doing?
You hush your mouth.
What did you say?
She about to get an old-fashioned woodshed whooping. She said old.
Compulsive?
No, well, yeah, but the word I'm thinking of starts with an I.
Impatient?
No.
Because you...
Impulsive.
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 Okay.
That's what I am. I'm very impulsive. This was
These
not
are people
an
that have
impulsive
been watching
buy.
your videos.
Listen, if I'm not, yeah.
I'm not a very impulsive buyer. Yeah.
No.
I will see something and think, man, that's a great deal. You can't pass that up, and then
Yes.
I'll go home without it.
See, Homestead Dad already knows. $3.99 for the 40 gun safe.
Yeah, I told you. I said Jeff already knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wasn't an impulse buy. No allowance for you, Jack, says Cliff. Let's see.
But I will say this.
Hey, Kimberly.
We
Oh,
we definitely plan maybe around our anniversary Christmas time period, maybe we'll be able to start looking at the smokers also.
Yeah, that would be for both of us. He would be the main operator, but I want one too because I have plans.
Yeah.
Lisa over at Sutton's Days, and if you don't watch Sutton's Days, you should, especially if you are into prepping, canning, homesteading, any of that stuff. And her and her husband smoke jalapenos, and then she does amazing things with that. And so that's one of my plans. That
Stivers, I don't know if that's Zach or he's just like, yeah, I just walk through Royal King talking about all the great deals and walk out with chickens.
Yes. Oh, yes. That was one thing he sent me.
I also bought this today.
Uh-huh.
At Royal King.
He sent me a little video of the chickens that was there and the rabbits. I didn't go. I had to work, and then we had school with the kids.
They had a rooster in there too.
Yeah, they had a rooster. But yeah, I'm still waiting on them chickens.
Yeah, I know. And I'm still trying to figure out what to do about a coop.
Let's see.
Still trying to figure out whether I can build one or if I can just find a used one that somebody's getting rid of and try to repurpose it.
Yeah, Tim says, I buy a lot. My wife always complains I'm hard to buy for because if I want it, I get it. And that's kind of sort of how he is. He gets what he needs. And see, I'm a very practical person when it comes to gifts. I want things that I need and that I wouldn't necessarily spend the money on myself. So, but if there's something that he needs, he just gets it. And then, so I try to get him like the nice things that he wouldn't typically, like, a nice shirt or whatever.
Yeah, I know you can build smokers. And I used to have a smoker, but I think what we've been looking at is...
Bye, Miss Wanda. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, I've got a grill, and so we grill. I've been grilling burgers the last couple nights, actually.
I just have to say, Jennifer, you were awesome. Thank you. Ooh, smoked salsa. Ooh, yes. We could do like a big cookie sheet of like tomatoes and onions and jalapenos.
Somebody
and
said
smoke
stop,
them.
stop, and
Oh my
there's
goodness, that
stores
would be
that
so
sell the
good.
handles for these, and I actually have a handle, and I have used it, and I actually prefer not to use the handle.
Really?
After using it a while,
Huh.
it kind of gets in the way, especially if you're.
Interesting.
Well, it's
Not
just
you,
me.
Tim. The other Tim. How are you, Tim Beverly? But oh man, yeah.
What do
Smoked
you
baked
think I'm gonna
beans.
get?
What?
When do you think
Thank
you're
you,
going to get
Crystal.
chickens? Well, I mean, we've got to figure out our coop situation.
Yeah, we've got to.
Mandy doesn't like the handles.
We
either.
need to put we need a place to put the chickens. And then once we have a home for them, we can bring them home.
Tangi, when did you start working? You have enough to do at home? Oh,
I've always worked.
she's always worked, and
But my work has been picking up though. I've been working more than usual.
Here lately, you've been doing a lot. I mean, she still works from home.
Yes, I work from home. I work for myself.
She don't have to go anywhere.
I'm an
which is
independent
awesome.
contractor for people.
Jeff says my hair's looking great too.
Oh man, I swear, some of these trolls, y'all probably couldn't see that, but that was hilarious.
I didn't see it. I didn't catch that when I was
Well,
looking at what Jeff was posting.
Jennifer is like on it tonight, but yes, but that was funny. It was something. Well, I know I'm not supposed to acknowledge it because it only encourages them, but sometimes they
we're,
are
buffering.
so funny.
Or we were
Anyway.
we were buffering here. I hope everybody else wasn't buffering.
Yeah.
Should I refresh this? Refresh the
Ooh.
page.
Linda, I mean, if you're asking if I can have it because of keto, no, it is not on keto, but that would be amazing. Let's see, I have been, Hobby Lobby. Oh my goodness. I could so get in trouble at Hobby Lobby. It is very, I'm proud of myself every time I leave Hobby Lobby and I have nothing.
Hobby Lobby is kind of her place, kind of like it's, her Hobby Lobby is my Harbor Freight. Now it's Rural King.
I don't go to Hobby Lobby very often, and I certainly don't buy.
Oh,
very
you wait.
much.
I got to take you to the Rural King. We should do a video on that.
Okay.
Date night at Rural King.
Okay.
Oh, I
Thank
walk
you,
in,
Crystal.
they gave me a
I
big free
appreciate
bag
that.
of hot popcorn. I was eating popcorn.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. But then when the honeymoon wears off, though, when the honeymoon's over, there's no more popcorn.
Well,
Let's see.
I know how to pop my own popcorn.
We have Hobby Lobby, but my hubby likes it more than I do. Really? Oh my goodness.
I used to go to Hobby Lobby a lot when I was printing a lot of photos and having them framed, because they've got a good frame shop there for photos.
Oh my goodness. Canton Canine Daycare says, I love my chickens, but one bad books as I have an eye injury because it pecked me in the eye.
Ooh.
That would be a dead chicken.
Ugh.
That would be dinner.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, long time no see. There is Will from the Weekend Homestead. How are you, sir?
Yeah. It's been a long time.
Talk about somebody being busy. That is one busy dude.
Now he's in Michigan.
No, he's
northwest.
Montana or Minnesota.
Minnesota.
One of those states that starts with
Yeah,
M.
he's way up there.
Yeah.
From Kentucky, he's way up there.
Oh my goodness. Let's see.
Date night at Rural King, popcorn to start.
Hit the clothing, grab some guns and ammo, a bit of plumbing, and finish by heading home with a rabbit. Yeah, that's kind of how we
That's
like our
a
day
homesteader's date night right
Yeah.
there. Wisconsin.
Smoked sausage.
I was way off.
I was way off.
Wisconsin.
Wait, I thought you moved. Do I have it backwards? You were in, was it Minnesota? And then moved to Wisconsin? I'm so confused.
Yeah, don't forget the cattle panels. Yeah, we get the cattle panels over there.
Let's see.
I don't know what the guy's shirt means.
No, he says, I know what the guy's shirt
okay.
means. Wink, wink. Okay. I have it backwards. Okay, sorry. I thought I knew what I was talking about, but apparently I don't. Oh my
cool.
goodness. All right.
I don't know why. Well,
Nice.
I was gonna say I don't know why. We had never heard of a Rural King until now.
I've heard of it because, like,
I hadn't
my friends that live in Virginia talk
Yeah.
about it all the time.
Well, I hadn't even heard of it until a couple of months ago when they said that there was going to be one opening up nearby, and so yeah, it's pretty cool.
Aww. Donna lost her chickens to a hawk. Yeah.
Swoop
See,
down and
ours
snatch 'em.
ours won't be free range. That was something that we had already discussed. I never wanted to have free range chickens, but I did want them in a chicken tractor so we can move them every day. I don't, and there's a lot of reasons why I don't want free range. One, because of our dogs, and two, because I don't want poop on the porch or on the deck.
Amby says, "What are cattle panels?"
They are, it's, how do you explain it?
It's
It's a panel.
It's a hardwire fence. It's about, they can be different lengths. Most of them around 15, 20 feet, maybe about 4 feet wide, 15 feet long. And, I mean, definitely they're cattle panels for fencing. But
You can use them for
you
a
can
lot of
definitely
different
use them in the
things.
garden. A lot of people are using them. They'll put them between two raised beds and arch it up, bend it, and so plants will trellis.
Yeah.
Basically, you can use them as an awesome trellis, and
Yeah, you can use them for a lot of
they're
different
just
things.
very. There's a lot of variety you can use them for.
Good night, Christy. Yeah, Homestead Dad, that is that little blah, blah, blah. Yeah, instead of free ranging, that's why I wanted to do the chicken tractor. So we would still have the benefits of a free range, but more contained, so they would be cleaner. And since we're just on an acre instead of, a few acres, that was another reason too.
Good night, Christy.
It's like chicken wire, but way more amazing. And Little Acre said they use there for tomatoes.
Tomatoes, yeah, they're very versatile. You can use them for a lot of different things.
Excuse me. Hey, Kanzi. Any new wood build videos coming up, Jack?
For wood, no, not unless I build a chicken coop, but I'm not building one anytime soon because I'm gonna have to have help. Because I don't want to have to mess up and start over a dozen times. I want to make I'm the kind of person where if I'm gonna do a project like that, I want to do it right. I don't want to just hodgepodge around and piece it together and then realize I should have done it this way and that way. When it comes to stuff like that, I get focused and I want to make sure I do it right where I don't have to go back and correct mistakes. So the fact that I don't know what I'm doing about a chicken coop, I want to have somebody that knows what they're doing come over and at least help me or show me, and that way get me started and I'll know what I'm doing.
See, this is one of the ways that Jack and I are different. Is that to me that's like the only way that I learn. Is that I have to do it and mess up and keep redoing it, which drives him crazy because he's just like, just let me help you and get you to do it right the first time. And I'm like, no, I'm very much a 3-year-old this way. I can do it myself.
Yeah,
and I might
I'm
mess
not that
up,
way at all.
Yeah, and I will mess up 100 times, but then once I get it, I've got it, and then I can do it from then on.
I want to do my research, know what I'm doing, especially if it costs money. If I have to go buy material, I want to know what I'm doing because I don't want to waste money.
Sorry.
Here, take you another cough drop.
No, I choked on spit. Little Acres Homestead said, I'm still waiting, Jack. Remember, because he volunteered to help build the thing. But yeah, but then the other thing is the money for the supplies too.
Yeah. I'm off on Mondays.
So yeah, but there's a lot of they're saying there's a lot of free plans too online on how to
Yeah, and I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, but some of them I don't want to build that type of coop. And then who is it?
Mr. Dingy.
Crud.
Thanks,
I can't
Tim.
think of his name right now. Stony Ridge Farmer, maybe.
Uh-huh. Josh?
It may have been him. It may not. I think it was him. He built a chicken coop that looked awesome, and that's what I would love to have.
I've not seen
But
that
I don't
one.
know if it was him or not. I want to say it was him.
Was it him or Cog Hill?
Wasn't Cog Hill. Cog Hill's in the process of building some gigantic house right now for his chickens.
Do y'all watch Cog Hill? I know a lot of y'all do, but even if you aren't a homesteader,
He's fun to watch
he
anyway.
is so much fun to watch.
Yeah.
He's very entertaining. Al? Was it Al Lumna from
No.
Lumna Acres?
Yeah, no.
I don't know. Justin Rhodes? Chicken
No.
Tractor?
No.
Okay. So maybe it was Stony
It was
Ridge.
either Stony Ridge or somebody that is just like him. I mean, you know how he's really out there.
He has high energy.
Yes, he's very high energy.
I don't know. I have a chicken palace. I keep changing big heavy things, which means my husband has to help me drive some crazy. Let's see. Damn, good grief.
We believe in you. You can do it.
Yeah, I love seeing what he can do when he's not 100% sure if he can actually do it. because I'm like, I know he can. But then
There
but at the
isn't
same time, I'm
anyone
also
just like
surprised.
Stony Ridge.
Oh my goodness.
That's true. That's true.
Amby wants a she shed. Someone burnt
She
down your
shed.
she shed. No one burned down the she shed, Cheryl. Our son's
I would
dream
love
to meet Jason.
I would
Yes.
like to meet Jason.
He's
at
so
Cog Hill
funny.
Farm. He is.
Yeah.
He's a trip to watch.
Yeah.
If he's like that, if he's just really like that off camera,
I
it'd
know.
just be fun to hang out
that pig, Peaches. Oh my word, so funny. And I love how they have characterized like their animals. Right? It's just like watching any kind of show, and you know you've got like
with. The cast.
yeah, it's the cast of I love it. It's awesome.
You've got the dancing
The dancing farmer.
farmer.
And then his
with
wife,
Peaches.
who she's funny too. She's funny in her
And
own
then
right.
Tip, his goat.
He
He
does.
Great. He really has different names and characters for them. They're
see.
part of his show.
Prep Sitter Bob. That's another one that we've just started recently watching, and he's got some really good stuff too. Molly, just watch Lisa's replay of your live with her. Your kitchen looks huge in this video. Oh, it's a very decent size. I mean, it's not gargantuan, but it's a decent
Chaos
size.
and Grace is on. She's really helping us out.
She
Thank
is, yes. You are doing awesome, Jennifer. Thank you. Yeah, Mrs. Coghill. They're very funny. Yeah. But let's see. Okay, so JP the chicken. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and I love it when their daughter, when she goes to buy, one of the recent videos I watched, they had gone to TSC and the chickens were like a lot cheaper than what they thought. And so their daughter, instead of buying 10, I think she bought 20 or something like that. That was awesome. Okay, so other than the safe.
Yeah.
Anything else
Anything else
going on?
that we bought?
No, we ain't got no money to buy stuff.
This
Let's
was
be real.
this was $7 there. Oh
So let's talk about this weekend.
yes, let's
I'm
talk.
so excited.
Let's talk.
Especially.
It's
if
not.
the Stivers
It's not too late for some of you that live way out of town to head down to Kentucky.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not our picnic, but we're gonna be there, and the more the merrier. And I know that Stringfield Ridge and others that are watching, they'll be fine with you coming on down
Absolutely.
and joining in with the fun.
Yes.
Aren't they cooking a whole
They're
hog?
a whole hog.
I mean, pork. Come on down.
Tim said, "I'm so broke I can't."
Come
pay
on,
attention."
Tim. We've taken 2 trips to HOA to see you. You
That's
need to come
right.
down here and see us.
Yeah, we got your room ready. Somebody asked, "What are we making?" I don't know yet. It's gonna have to be something that can travel
Yeah.
because we're like what, 2 hours away?
Yeah, we're gonna just leave that morning, drive up,
Which,
and
I mean, we
stay,
got the
and then
cooler.
come back.
I can pack some, but I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But I'm so excited. I can't wait. I cannot wait to see Jen and Zach. I'm so excited that they're coming. I hope that you guys, like, nothing arises and you can't come.
Here's a quarter, Tim.
But I'm so excited that y'all are gonna be there. Almost 4 hours away. Oh my goodness. Well,
Yeah.
I'm excited.
We drove. How far was it to the Hootenanny in Michigan?
Oh, y'all coming to the Lakers?
Was this about a 8-hour drive? We done an 8-hour drive to go to the Hootenanny and loved it.
Yeah.
I mean, do not regret that at all. That was awesome.
And we just went to Dollar General and picked up some chips.
Definitely planning on, if Lord willing, if we can plan it, we want to go back next year. That was so much fun. Got to meet got to see a bunch of old friends that we had met through Homesteaders of America, but we also got to meet a bunch of new people. Max Happy Homestead, we got to meet them. Runaway Homestead, oh man, Hodgepodge, of course, Homestead Dad. I mean, just, of course, hanging out with the Pratts. The Aldermans were there.
Yes, North Star Prep Center
North
was
Star
there.
Prep
We met
Center.
Runaway Homestead.
I mentioned them.
Oh, you did? Sorry, I was only
Yeah,
half paying
I'll
attention.
I'll leave somebody out, but
Yeah.
Hardiness, the heart. I can't pronounce.
Hardiness? No, not Hardiness. Broach.
What is it? It's the two families that are together.
Oh, Hesitant Homestead.
Hesitant Homestead. It started with an H. Yeah, there was just,
Oh.
of course, two family homestead was there,
Uh-huh.
and there was just, it was awesome. It
Yes.
was awesome, and these get-togethers are awesome, and so we're really looking forward
Yes,
to
Sutton's
this
Days
Saturday.
was there. She said that she was fangirling over me, and I was like,
You were
I was
fangirling
fangirling
over
over
her.
her, but I was like, well, if you were fangirling, you were hiding it very well because I couldn't tell. But I was like, it's Lisa.
Yeah, Badana Grandma.
Oh, Bandana. You put the wrong emphasis
Yeah.
on the wrong syllable. Oh, my
Bandana
goodness.
Grandma was
Name
there.
that movie. Let's see.
Yeah, and I think she got to feeling bad and had to leave.
Yeah, she did. And did you say Homestead Dad already?
Yes, I said Homestead Dad.
And then SSL Family came out for.
SSL Family.
Like toward the end
yeah,
of
they
it.
showed up at the end, and they said that they would love to be there next year too. They found out about it way too late, or they would have came. They said, but
Yeah, it was a big surprise to see them because we certainly didn't think they were gonna make it, but it was really neat.
she said there's a grocery next door to the park where
I
they're
saw
having
that.
the.
Yeah, so that's good to know.
I guess on the Facebook site talking about the Heartland Homesteaders Old Fashioned Picnic. I guess the address is on there, so we can just plug it in and go.
So
I hope.
yes, consider it joy. We did hear it. He sent us a link to that. That was awesome.
Oh yeah. Let's mention that. Runaway Homestead. Go to their channel. Subscribe to him. I don't know if he's got a lot of videos out right now.
Thank you, North Star.
But Runaway Homestead, he actually sings a song about him traveling around over the past few months, meeting different homesteaders, and it's pretty cool. That was pretty clever. He's a good writer.
Joel Salatin. You're just trying to make me blush, Tim. But yeah, that was really cool though, and he worked in a bunch of homesteader names in the song. So
He
that was
did.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joel Salatin.
Yeah, the first time you met Joel Salatin, you talk about fangirling.
Oh my word,
Are we buffering again?
we are. Tim said, I was there and saw you. Yeah, there was no playing cool.
Somebody
with that
else says
one.
we're buffering now too, so I don't know what's up with that. Maybe the kids are in the other room on their devices.
Maybe. Anyway,
Let me refresh this.
that was my I carried a watermelon moment.
What?
I carried a watermelon from Dirty Dancing.
I don't have a clue what you're talking about. You've lost me on that one.
Y'all know what I'm talking about though, right? I carried a watermelon. It was one of those. It's a movie quote, darling. Let's see.
So, yeah, somebody said it's buffering.
And we're back.
Well, it's buffering again, it looks like. I'm going to make sure the kids are off their stuff.
See, Mandy knows what I'm talking about.
I'm going to make sure the kids are off their
See, I'm looking forward to HOA again this year. Yeah, we are not going to be at HOA this year, unfortunately. Sister made me watch that one. Let's see. The Get Up dance was awesome. Yeah, everybody knows what I'm talking about.
kids were on the internet.
So Jack was an active young person. So he didn't sit around and watch movies like I did growing up.
I was always playing sports or outside doing something or hiking or camping. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, I was watching movies.
That's okay.
Nobody puts baby
That's
in a
okay.
corner.
So,
And that's like a classic movie. You never watched Dirty Dancing?
I've seen it. I didn't care much for it. It's a chick flick.
Yeah. It's look, I will say
Girl,
this.
we're buffering again.
Listen, so Dirty Dancing is not one of my favorite movies, but Patrick Swayze was my first love.
Whatever.
For real though. When
Let's
he
see.
died,
This haha in
I
my
was
world HOA
devastated.
means something. We watched that. Yeah, we're talking about Homesteaders of America.
yes,
when we
Homesteaders of America.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of our Homestead friends just call it HOA because we talk about it so much, but it's Homesteaders of America.
Yeah.
Their conference will be in October again in Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
And I know a lot of people are going to that, and that is a blast. That is so much fun.
It is great. It is so great.
It's amazing.
It's life-changing.
Yep. And we won't be there this year, but I mean, maybe we'll be back up there next year. I don't know.
Maybe. We'll see. He died. Yes. Jennifer, he passed away
Oh yeah.
about 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, it's been a while.
He had pancreatic cancer.
Yeah.
Let's see. Linda Carter was yours. He's actually met Linda Carter.
I met Linda Carter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She stopped by where I was working one time, and I got to hang out with her for a while.
Oh, cool. Well, thanks for coming over, Jensen. Jensen Homestead.
Yeah.
2009. So it's been 10 years.
Wow.
Wow.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Hey. Oh, okay. Never mind.
You know, we've talked almost an hour, and we've just been chatting about tons of random stuff.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes we have a set thing where we want to talk about gardening or seeds or what. We've spent this whole hour just catching up with people.
This is what we always do. This is what we
Well, sometimes
always
we
do.
have certain topics that we want to cover.
Sometimes we have
Yeah.
we'll think of a couple things
I
that we
can't
want to
believe
talk
it's already
about.
gone by,
but we
though.
usually we hang with the peeps. That's what we do.
Well, we've hung with them. Yep.
I actually like this better than having a plan.
What? Keith Johnson grew a 25-foot sunflower?
What?
That's insane.
What? That is crazy.
We have one that was close to 10 feet, and we thought that was insane.
Yeah, 25 feet is nuts.
That's it, yeah.
Stringfield says they have a list too. Yeah, again, this is where he and I differ. He likes a plan.
A list of what?
Topics.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
I'm
I'm
sorry,
just like-
I'd already moved on. Forgot. I'm
And
sorry.
I'm just like, we'll come up with something. And see, it was funny because whenever Lisa and she was like, is there anything you want to talk about? And I was trying to think hard of things to talk about because I thought she would want a list of things to talk about. And then she goes, at one point she goes, I think we're overthinking this. We'll just get on there and we'll talk. I'm like, oh, thank goodness. That's exactly what I would do.
Well, for tonight, I just wanted to I knew that we wanted to talk about that Rural King opening up and that cool store. And of course, a lot of other people know about it, but I didn't know about it. But now we have one nearby, so I may be frequenting, going to it pretty often.
All the chit-chatting, it must be
Noah's
amazing.
Ark was also we
Uh-huh.
at the Michigan Hootenanny.
Yeah.
I knew we would miss several people when we were shouting them all out.
Yes,
a while
I know.
ago.
We always get ourselves in trouble when
Yeah.
we try to name people. But
And
yeah, I
who-
like the random chit chat.
Who was it that had the? It might have been them. Who was it that had the two dogs?
No, that was. Oh wait a minute, they don't have a channel. Hang on.
They don't have a channel.
No, but they have an Instagram account. that I
Shining.
follow.
Was it Shining Farms?
Shining Light Farm.
Shining Light Farm.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, they were really nice too.
Yep. A squirrel ate my sunflower heads. Does that count?
Well,
Yeah, ours, some of the birds got a hold of it. Oh, well, I had to tell you guys this one thing that was cool that I got to do.
Tim wants to make a reservation.
So I teach Sunday school, and the little class that I teach, I have the
She teaches the little kids.
like from
Real little.
kindergarten to second grade is my class. And we have been studying creation. And this past Sunday, we were talking about day 3, which was when God gathered together the waters and called them the seas and made dry land appear, and then had all the plants. And then, in the Bible it talks about how that each plant had bore fruit, and that each fruit of the plant had its own seeds and everything.
Seeds,
yes. So I went out to the garden before we went to church, and I pulled some things out of the garden and took it into to my class. And when we went over that scripture, I had like my strawberry, and I said, "Now, do you know where the seeds are on the strawberry?" And they pointed to the seeds on the outside, and so we tried to pick some of them off, and then I let them eat the strawberry. And then what else did I take? I took an apple. Of course, we didn't grow the apple, but I took one from the house, and we cut it open and we looked at the seeds. And then I took a marigold, and I had kind of left a big piece where it was like a live marigold, a bud that hadn't opened up yet, and then one that was dried up and I was ready to collect the seeds. And so I showed them how to collect the seeds out of that. So anyway, it was just really cool. And I was telling them, about how I garden and how I get to see all of these things happen in the garden. Sorry.
Talking with your hands again.
But anyway, it was a lot of fun. But yeah, when talking about the sunflowers, it made me think of that. I was trying to cut one of the heads. When I say trying to cut, I didn't have a knife with me, but I was wanting to take one of the sunflower heads and show them.
She was just trying to break it off.
Yeah.
That wasn't happening.
It wasn't happening. So, but I wanted to take a sunflower head and show them where the seeds are on the sunflower head. That would have been cool. And I may do that next week.
Storm Girl, hello from Australia.
Well, hi there.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That makes a couple of different people from Australia watching us. That is
I know.
so cool.
I'm telling you, I love our Australian friends. They are just so awesome. Tangi, you remind me of my oldest daughter. However, you are not as old as she is, 51. Yeah, I'm not quite there yet. I've got 12 years before I get there.
Yeah, I had never heard of a shield bug either.
What is a shield bug? Oh, same as a stink bug?
They said it's similar. Oh, same as a stink bug.
Oh, I hate those things. I hate them. They are terrible.
See,
yeah.
there's one of our other Australia friends.
Cool.
That is crazy.
Thanks for being here. I had them in my tomatoes for the first time. Yeah, they're everywhere. I hate those things.
Towards the end of the summer, as our zucchini and squash were dying out and finishing up, they ended up getting covered with the squash bugs.
Oh, I hate those
things. They
things.
were everywhere. When we pulled them up, they were all over the place.
Yeah. Let's see.
I've even seen a few of them on our sunflowers.
Yeah. Keith, he cut down a couple of the sunflowers because they were like practically laying over.
Yeah, they were so heavy. They were actually laying at this angle.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't that they were just drooping. They
like at a 45-degree angle.
They were only.
But now our tallest sunflower, I would say the base of it is like a young tree. If it was straight
up, it would be a good 10 feet, maybe a little taller. But the head of the sunflower is so heavy it makes it hang over a little bit. So
Tim said they taste bad too, the stink bugs.
I'm sure they do. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend eating a stink bug or a shield bug. I just would not try that.
That's funny.
Probably not a good idea to grab any of the bugs in your garden and try them.
No.
I wouldn't recommend that.
No.
Yeah. But Tim, go ahead and see. Tell us what they taste like.
Too funny. Springtime in Australia. Now I will get to. I know you guys you're getting into your spring. It just, I don't know. It's so cool to talk to somebody who is in a different season than we are right now. You know, just the fact that you're that far across the ocean.
I know
you're in spring. And we're getting to the end of our summer. We're almost in fall.
Gardener talked about how many different countries he sends his seeds to.
Yeah.
So
I don't even remember how many.
Yeah, we've got a great friend that has his own seed store here in the States, but he ships to all over. M.I. Gardner, if you've not heard of him, those are good seeds. If you
Yes.
can't find anything local, we've never gone wrong with any of his
No,
seeds. They've
haven't.
always produced very well.
Yep, very much like those. Yeah, that was when you were talking about if we ever get to go visit Stivers and see their garden. That's one thing I would love to walk through
Yeah.
there. And your garden is gorgeous. If you
Yes,
guys are
it
still
is
here,
gorgeous. Yeah.
but yeah, I was watching where they're planting their fall garden, and they started all of their seeds, even their peas.
Hey, Heaven Gates Cherry
And
Farm.
So, yeah, I want to see their setup up close and personal. And I need to do that
Yeah.
more. I direct sow a lot, but I think I probably would do better if I started more of our stuff.
And I might want to say, since I mentioned M.I. Gardner, if you look in our descriptions, there'll be a link to his place,
to his store. Yeah.
his store. Probably after the video's done and it loads
Oh, Keith. Oh.
up. What?
He said, that's why my grandma won't eat strawberries. One had a stink bug on it and she didn't know. That would ruin it for me too. That would definitely ruin it for me.
That's why she was.
Oh my word.
I heard
Let's see.
it. A jump off.
Good
Lee
night,
has
George. Thanks
posted
for being here.
A link to M.I. Gardner store. Yeah. Yep. And if you use
Well, they use my affiliate link.
if they use the affiliate link,
You'll save 10%.
yeah, you get 10% off.
And I think
the
he's having a
seeds.
sale right now. I think he's having like a buy one, get one free sale maybe. But yeah, right now is a really great time to stock up on your seeds. And I have some seed saving I need to do.
Yeah.
I want to save some of our marigold seeds, our sunflower seeds. And I'm gonna try to do strawberries because I grew Temptation strawberries from seed, and they're really good. And the thing with Temptation strawberries is they don't send off runners, so you can pretty much put them wherever you want them, and you don't have to worry too much about them spreading out.
I'm thinking right now we have a compost bin that we've started, and so we're building up some compost. Now that it's starting to actually compost, it's dying down a lot. So I'm amazed how much of a pile we had and how much it's shrinking. So, but I've got a thought on this. If I would like to use our compost and use it for that big tractor tire we've got, and make a raised bed out of that tractor tire. And if you want to do your strawberries in that, or we can use it for something else, I don't care. But we've got a big tractor tire that we would love to use as a raised bed. And I thought, hey, why don't we use our compost?
All right,
for
good
that?
night, Stivers. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for mentioning us and
Bye,
all that you
Mandy.
do. And we hope
Yes,
this
absolutely.
weekend maybe we'll be around.
Yeah.
He said, don't jinx me.
Yeah, I hope.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Let's see, cut more grass, jump off A said. Yeah, we need to put more. I was putting a ton of veggie
I
scraps.
cut
in
the
there.
grass today, but I mean
rake
we
it
don't
in it.
we don't cut it where we can rake it up.
Yeah, we
or
don't let it
anything.
get very, very high.
Yeah. And I don't have a bagger or anything like that.
Yeah, we would have to rake it.
We don't even have a leaf rake.
No, we
You
don't.
know that? We've got to get a leaf
we
rake.
just have a garden rake.
We don't even have a leaf rake. But when the leaves start falling, we're gonna have tons of leaves.
Good night, Piney Haven.
I think there's a grove of about 20 trees out in our backyard, and they're oak trees. And when they're gonna produce some amazing leaves
Nice.
that we can put in the compost.
Storm Girl
box.
says that she's got cherry and apple trees. That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do need to build up more of our compost, put more stuff out there.
There's apple trees across the street from us, and the lady just moved away,
Mm-hmm.
and the house is for sale, but I don't know who's gonna buy it or what. But if it lays empty for a while, I may just go over there and start tending to those orchards.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I went up there and picked a whole bunch of apples, and none of the apples were.
They didn't spray it or anything. They didn't take care of it, and every apple had worms in it. Every apple had rotten spots in it.
Yeah, just bad
So
spots.
it just needs to be taken care of a little bit.
Yeah. Let's see. Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
I think our hour's about up.
our hour is
And,
up.
yeah. But you got a video. Well, you had a video that you posted this
I posted
morning.
one today. I don't have one for
You had
tomorrow.
a cleaning video.
Uh-huh.
Later on, you'll have a grocery video this
Oh, no,
week.
M.I. Gardner is not in Kentucky. He's in Michigan.
Right, M.I. Gardner. The M.I. is from Michigan. Just think Michigan Gardner, M.I. I wish he was closer. It'd
I
be
did
awesome
too.
if he was K.Y. Gardner.
I know. They're good friends of ours, and we love them to pieces and wish they were closer. I forgot. What were you going to say?
I was just gonna, I don't know. I was kind of wrapping it up.
Oh, okay. But yeah, thank y'all so much for hanging out with us tonight. And come back. I'm sure next week we will have a topic, and the topic will be the old-fashioned picnic. And we'll talk about everybody that we got to see and all
People
that
we got to
stuff.
meet for the
Yes.
first time.
I am so
New people that we met that we don't know yet.
Yes. And then who fangirled the hardest over the Stivers, me or Jackie? Kidding. No, but yeah, we're looking forward to seeing Stringfield Ridge and Stivers,
Yeah.
and hopefully Kentucky Haven gets to come out. That would be awesome. And there's a couple of other people that I've heard that might be coming. So hopefully we'll see more. But yes.
Yeah, I think it's Leap of Faith and Stringfield Ridge and I think one other that's putting this all together, I think. But yeah, we really look forward to it, and can't wait.
Thank you, North Star.
I've
And
heard
Considerate Joy.
I've heard through the comments that y'all keep Justin Rhodes' dad in your prayers. I guess he's in the hospital dealing with something right now. So
Yeah, I mean,
so
he's
remember that.
Had cancer, I believe. Is he having
I think they
complications?
said something about a leg being septic from an infection or something. So
Oh,
y'all
I
just
didn't see that.
y'all remember
Oh,
him.
goodness.
And we hope everybody has a good week.
Stepping back in time, yes. I'm looking forward to meeting y'all too. I've really been enjoying their Instagram.
Give Jack a hot pepper.
Oh no, please don't.
We've got a whole bucket full back here behind us, but not gonna do that tonight. I would like to sleep tonight.
Oh, thank you, Betsy. Yes, and we love the Stivers very much.
Yeah.
They're just great people, fantastic channel. And I have to say that I'm really I get so much inspiration from watching their channel because their videos they're just very helpful. And I feel like lately mine have not been at all. But yeah, it's like you learn something every time you go over there.
Yeah.
So.
Our goal is when we do garden videos, we want to show you how we're doing, but we also want to show you the mistakes we make because we don't want people to repeat it. But sometimes we end up doing more that we shouldn't do than we should. We want it to be inspirational and educational. And
We want to be the Stivers when we grow up.
we want to be the Stivers too, but most of the time we're the opposite. We're like,
Don't do this.
here's what we did wrong.
Here's what we did. We messed up.
Every once in a while, though, we have an awesome harvest.
Stupid excited.
Yeah. Stupid excited,
man.
like the hollers.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So stay tuned. I have no idea what other videos we're gonna have this week, but
I don't know.
because, and this is what I told them over at
We
Sutton's
really
Days. We are the worst YouTubers. I don't plan anything. I never know what I'm going to do.
And I want to plan to do stuff, but
This is why we're good for each
we
other.
just
We're opposite.
we know things we want to do.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a video very soon about
The autopilot garden.
the autopilot garden. We're gonna do our year of review of how the autopilot garden worked for us.
Yes.
And things that we've learned and things that we're gonna do next year.
Right.
So that'll be soon. I don't know if it'll be this week, but it'll be soon.
Yeah, and I was hoping to do some some canning videos this week. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do them.
Yeah.
I'd like to, but I don't know if I can or not.
Well, thank you for wishing us a safe trip, and we look forward to it. And
Yes.
anybody else that's traveling,
Don't try to sit up.
don't try what? Don't try this.
Just say,
Oh,
well, I can't. I'm done. My brain. What?
Yeah. So we're gonna call it a night.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for chatting with us. We appreciate you always watching our videos.
Absolutely.
And liking and subscribing. And thanks to the Stobbers for sending some of you guys
Yes.
over to us. We really appreciate
Yes,
that.
that means a lot to us.
And we hope you'll subscribe and stick around and watch us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good night, y'all.
Good night, guys. Y'all have a great week.